Hello, everybody. It is I, Wrestler, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution. Last time we were here, we had the sandbox park, and there were some things that were set up and such, and we had a few things done. But I said that we were in a bad place, which we were. We were in the Pacific Northwest, which is not exactly dinosaur friendly and such. And it was our first park, so I said we'd come back. And so we have, and as you can tell, no doubt, we're in a different place now. This is Hawaii. This is Kauai that we're at, and we have an expedition out right now, getting Edmontosaurus. That's a herbivore. And last time our herbivore enclosure was, well, lacking to say the least. So this time around, we're going to do a little bit more. Let me remove this right here. We're gonna do a big enclosure. Staff center has been unlocked. Let's get some of the research going, and then we'll build the staff center. So let's see here. Gas operations, dig sites. Operations is what I think I want to do. Yeah, I want to get power plants, but that I can't do because we don't have the people. So, dig sites. Can we do dig sites? No. My logistics is severely lacking in terms of things. I didn't get very good logistics rolls on the candidates. So let's take a look at genes. Oh, medicine. Can we do any medicine research? No, we can't, because that's also. But I know if we build a staff center, we can get more scientists. So let's do that right now, actually. So if I go in here, staff center. Staff center is also important. I've also been building. While I was doing this, I was making sure that everything I built was Jurassic Park themed. So unless it was not possible. So all the buildings are after Jurassic Park. Now which version of Jurassic Park, that I don't know. And I rustic path for all the staff buildings as well. I tried to find something that was like Hawaii themed, with like pathways, and the only thing I could find that was even remotely close was sand. So that's what we're doing for the gas paths, mind you. Okay, and I need to get a power generator here. Again, there are more biomes that you can do if you do more of the campaign, and so I will be doing the campaign. I won't be doing a video unless you really want me to. Then I can. But I was thinking I'd do it off camera, well, not off camera, off video, and then just have those biomes available for you. But Hawaii was one of them that was available. And last time, as I was preparing for this, I thought that Hawaii would be a nice place to go. So let's see if we can find someone who's got, oh yeah, he doesn't have the genetics, but he's got the logistics. And I can train him, of course, so we'll do that. And then, we need someone who has genetics, but...
Joining us today.
Okay, so I know with the staff center, you can do some training things here. So you're unassigned, so we'll train you. And what do you need? We'll train, let's do logistics. Next level up. I want to get everyone up to kind of par. We'll train her in genetics later. But we need people doing logistical things. Except for this guy. We'll train him in genetics. So we'll do that, and then we'll train you in your genetic things. Welfare is important, but this guy's pretty good at welfare. And when she gets back, we'll do her. So, anyways, so let's go back to research. And let's take a look at research. And let's see operations. Yeah, can we do power? Let's do power. So we'll assign him, and him. And that'll take 10 seconds, so let's get that done. The mining is also going to be, the expedition mining. The expedition is also going to be done soon. So let's go back to research again. And more operations. Let's hold off on power 3. Let's take a look at dig sites. Large herbivores, armored herbivores, medium herbivores. We're on discovered ones. Let's go with... Let's go with this one. And we'll start the task. And then some more on more dig sites. Let's also get this one researched. Those two can do that. Okay, and then we have some fossils. So let's sell that, and that, and that. And then scientists are busy, so we can't do anything yet, which is fine. We'll have scientists available momentarily. So while we have some time, let's build a giant enclosure. I'm talking like really big. I think we'll put the viewing site right here, so I'll build that back a little bit. And then another viewing gallery maybe right around this area, so a little bit of space there. And then I want to go like this, all the way over here. We'll include this natural thing of water, or wetland, or whatever you want to call it. And we'll build it way over here, and we'll connect right there. So power is a thing now that we have to contend with, but small power station. So, which requires a road, which is fine. So let's rotate this like this. So let's go like this, and like this, over here, and then Jurassic World, since Jurassic Park doesn't have one, we'll do a small substation, and we'll have it connect to the pylon, like that. So, boom. What? Requires power? You have power from this. Oh! That's right, it doesn't turn on for some odd reason. There'll be a staff path. There. Okay, there we go. And so now let's put a gate. We'll put the gate right here. And then, oops, no, not that. In terms of a ranger post, to look after them all. That's and then that. Yep. And then how much does this maintenance post cover? So it covers most of this stuff. What can I, if I moved this? It's fine. I just want to make sure everything is being covered here. And then we'll do another one over here to cover what isn't being covered. And team 2. Okay, so we got this, and now we need a hatchery. attached to it. Holy smokes. This is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Okay, so let's put the hatchery in. I'm well aware of that.
Task received.
Okay, let's see if we can get that hatchery in there now. What if I got rid of that water? What if I made that grassland? There. Now that should be enough. Okay, so let's see if we can get that in there now. Okay, hatchery. Okay, back to covering that up now that I put that there. So let's just nothing here to see, people. Okay. So back to the water. Now, let's get back to the water now. Okay, oh gosh, I'm completely spacing. Okay, let's pause things here for a minute. Okay. Okay, so I got the paleomedical facility. Okay, so let's get things going here. So let's get back to fossils. Because we completely forgot about the research and everything. Be in that task. Get it all done. Genetically, you can do it. Okay, so Cham, you're back. We need to train you. So you're really. Let's get your genetics going. Let's recruit a scientist that has good welfare scores. You have amazing welfare scores. You're in. My scientist, and let's train you. While we're thinking about it. In genetics. I want everyone to have at least some genetic skill. Okay, expedition map time. Okay, so we depleted the Edamores thing. We're gonna go to here now and get it again. So we're gonna send you, and we're gonna send. In fact, we're gonna keep the other two for research purposes. Okay, so can they do any research? Like why other people are doing things like I guess stuff or no? What about like just like attractions like? Yeah, like why not look into like better viewing galleries? Okay, so we got that going on, and then let's go do some viewing galleries things. So that's a delivery zone. Oh yeah, this is under it's under guest things. Shelter. I think it might be here. Yeah, viewing gallery. Okay. So let's see here. Jurassic World, Jurassic Park viewing gallery. Okay, so we'll put one right there. How much does that see? I should have looked at that at the time. I understand that. I just want to do. I'm not going to move you all that much. I just want to see what it is you see. Okay, so you see quite a bit. Is the point? So gonna do the course sand path that we've been doing for all of them to you. I like how it says Jurassic Park there. That is really cool. Okay, so we got things going on here. Okay, let's unpause. And I know they're gonna want more water than that, so we'll do more water. And we'll do water right here so that guests can see them drinking water. It's lovely. Those are attractions. What about medicine? Yeah, let's get that. Let's get that handled. Because you never know. So, how many guests do we have? So let's take a look at what we're doing here. So, coffee. Well, actually, let's take a look at shopping. We're doing books. Okay, let's see. So that's kind of okay on people. Let's do souvenirs. Yeah, people like souvenirs. And then sad couches. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, coffee. Let's change the products. Energy. Let's do smooth milkshakes. Oh yeah. And then change features. Booth seating, so people can enjoy their milkshakes. And then
I'd appreciate your help on this next objective. I can't promise that it'll be easy, but the most important things rarely are.
okay, I guess. I don't know if that's a. Do we have one of those security camera? That requires research. Okay, well we'll get to that in a second. So, but first let's. No. Let's go with the burgers and fries. And we're going to change features, we'll have booth seating, and we'll have a fossil display. There. Now people are really happy. Okay, so that's something to research once the research is available. They need to finish the fossil thing. They're still doing an expedition. Yeah, I understand that the viewing is like a thing now. I mean, I guess we could put one like over here. But no, because because if we're gonna do nesting over there, they might need private. Well, they're gonna need privacy. Let's do that research and security. I think that's under operations, probably, right? Fossil upgrades, security camera. Because these 4 operational vehicle facilities. Yeah, I think we might need to abandon that contract because that seems like that's a long ways off. We can keep researching though. What does operations look like? Let's do that. Core upgrades seem like a good idea, so let's get that done. And then more medicine. That requires genetics, of course. What about enclosures? Yeah, these 2 guys should do that. Nests. Okay. So, so what? How much do we got? We got 80. We got 64%. I don't want to do it yet. I want to need to know. So they're pretty good with most other ones. They like pasture, wetlands, and ground fiber. Okay. So we need to put some pasture and wetlands in the enclosure. Easily doable. So we'll go like this. Guessing they probably want grass. So let's do some pasture. And then we'll do swampy wetland over here. So there's a bunch of wetland for you. We'll do some more over here. And then you want ground fiber. That's doable too. So some clematis, the ground fiber. Actually, let's put some more over here. There. I got plenty of food. Excuse me. What's one of the ones they're friends with? Do we have? Okay, so I think I'm not sure if we have any of those yet. Okay, so research. Okay, expedition is complete. So sell that. Okay, genetics. You have that too. So start that task. And then your friends. So who they're friends with. Medium nesting area and things like that. Okay, so who they're friends with is gonna matter. So let's take a look at which dig sites we have. So we have access to that and access to those. So I want to find ones that they're friends with. So we got all those. So our current dinosaurs, who do they get along? Our current dinosaur, who do they get along with? Again? So he gets along with those ones. Okay, so it seems like he'd get along well with like, what is an entom? Okay, so he's okay. It looks like he gets along well with the big guys. But it seems like he'd get along well with these guys. And these guys too. So let's go with this. Let's go. Well, they're sorry, I'd say they're medium. So let's go with the medium ones, and we'll get that done quickly. And such. So because we do need to start branching out to other ones. So I need to start sending expedition teams out to more of them. And boy, that's a storm going on, but we're okay. It's not like a shelter-inducing storm. Okay, so let's do it. Let's send that. Let's look at the expedition map here. Um, really, we can't send out another one. Okay, we could do some research then. Operationally wise, let's do that. Might as well just assign everybody. Okay, so, oh, we could have synthesized dinosaur. Well, let's take a look at what we got here. So we're at 97%. Okay. So, while we're thinking, while they're doing that, let's think about modifying the genome. Let's get the lifespan up there once, and then we're gonna get tolerance. Looks like it's already there. Sociability. Let's see if we can't upgrade that. Okay. Looks like we've done all we can. Save and exit. Okay, so I think we're gonna try and get some male and females out there. So since while we're waiting on that, take a look at nesting, possibly. It's an enclosure thing. So medium nesting area over here, out of view of everything and well, actually, we should probably get the dinosaurs in there first. So maintenance team is doing its job. That's good. This is another great area for building an enclosure. Lagoons might be a thing over this way though, so we might build another one down here. In the game, in the campaign, there's one built up against this rock with this waterfall, which I like, and I like how beautiful this is. Let's zoom out a little bit. Look at how beautiful they made this island. I mean, Hawaii is beautiful, don't get me wrong. It's not like they were inaccurate. They were very accurate. I mean, just look at this. I mean, the weather effects are top notch. As I fanboy this, and it's just well done all around. And we still have one more Edmontosaurus fossil, which we will use, which we will fossilize, which we will do before synthesizing, so we can get the full things. And let's take a look at. Excellent. Okay, so. Oops, fossils. Begin the task. We'll just get you two people doing it. Okay. Okay, actually, before we do anything, let's synthesize some dinosaurs, then we can look into fossils. So, let's synthesize. Actually, I wanted to finish this one thing here, and that's going to take a couple minutes. So, let's see if we can do some other fossils while we're waiting. So, view the fossils. So we got some minerals. That's good. And then I guess we could do some research while we're waiting. No, there's nothing there that we can do yet. I want to get to this, but I need to get this. I need 4 operational vehicle facilities. How many do I have right now? Okay, well, regardless, medicine. Yes, let's research medicine. Let's get a hotel built for the guests. Jurassic Park small hotel.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your comfort, we've increased the hotel capacity of the park.
Okay. So, okay, so since they're still doing fossil thing, is there anything we can research? Actually, well, I'd like to do more guest stuff. But I need more people in the park. Is the thing. Let's replace this contract. Yeah, it's just at this point it just doesn't work. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good one. Yeah, I know. Okay, so let's do an expedition. Send everyone. We have tons of money, but doesn't hurt. So while we're waiting on that, let's build another enclosure because we're gonna need another enclosure eventually. So no reason to waste time. And then let's do a gate. Let's do a maintenance post.
This good work is going straight on your permanent record. I'm kidding. There is no permanent record. Not one that's written down, at least.
We'll assign Ranger Team 2. We'll add an MVU team and a capture team. And then power-wise, we'll put a substation. Okay, yeah. And then another attraction. Oh, another viewing gallery. Right here, right here.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And then we're getting another hatchery. think I might have made a mistake here. Where can I put this? Well, I guess I could. Can I put it there? I mean, technically. Okay, let's move this, and let's move it out
Personnel. We have detected power outages
here.
across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Okay, so if we take this and get rid of this water, oh, get rid of the water. Can I put in a hatchery right there? Okay, so forgot about these hatchery things. You have to bend over backwards to get these things to work. It 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 is connected though. Okay. Okay, so let's get, okay, so, gosh, so much stuff happening. Okay, well, actually, first things first. So, well, actually, let's get the synthesizing going. So, begin the task. He needs to rest. Okay, so he'll rest. We'll get these. In fact, we'll get everyone except for him on it. So start the task. I should have done 2 bays. Oh well, I can do the other bay in a minute. And then in terms of getting the scientist, this guy, yeah, we'll have him rest. We got some fossils to do. We got some research to do. So we got 3 females. Long-lived, tolerant, defensive, long-lived, tolerant. Okay. So let's go like that and begin the incubation process. And you can do it single-handedly, so we'll have you do that. And then the other bay, we'll start this. We'll synthesize some more. Okay, I think we need another scientist. So we're going to recruit another scientist. That's legit. Well, your welfare is good in your logistics, but his logistics outside, but he has no genetics. I want someone who's a little bit. I like you. I like you though more. Although your upgrade potential is pretty high on everything. But what you you are, yeah, but see, you're one and everything. So welcome aboard, Shirley. Let's sell that. Sell that. And let's look into. Yeah, get some fossils going. So everyone is working and doing things, which is good. It's good. I think this is gonna also probably be herbivore. Gosh, it needs water. So let's give it some water. There. I want to try and use some of the natural water. Over here is probably where going to be the lagoons are, because set. But like down here, you like want to use the natural wetland and water, because there's like water slash wetland. There's wetland over here, along with water, and you want to try to use these things, especially because I think it kind of contributes to the fact that it kind of just works. I don't know though how we're going to get down here, because I kind of cut that off by building this here, and so maybe actually, before I have any dinosaurs in there, I need to manage them. Maybe if I do it like this. Actually, I don't want to do that. Let's undo that. I don't want to restrict too much, so let's go like this. And go like that, and then we'll bulldoze that out. And then I'll get that path down there so we don't get anything else in the way, so... There, we'll go that far. And then what I'm going to do, why I have this moment here, is going to put another restroom here. Why is there no power?
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And then some food. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Alright, so, and then, so somewhere, so let's get the eggs on this one going. Okay, so, yeah, I want to do 1-to-1. So, long-lived, and then tolerant and defensive. Okay, begin the incubation process. Yeah, and just have you two do it. Such and such needs to rest. So let's get him resting first. And let's get another expedition going out there. But first, you scientists, you... Actually, let's get a bunch of people resting who are getting close. There. Oh. And you. Yeah, let's get your logistics up. I want everyone to have it 2 logistics. So, you, I don't know. You had 0 logistics. I want everyone to kind of be up to a certain par so that no one is left behind. Okay, so let's release these.
The Edmontosaurus is a large herbivore that moves in herds. Although it usually walks on 4 legs, this dinosaur can raise itself up onto its hind legs when looking for food or keeping an eye out for danger. A useful ability and an impressive one to watch from a viewing gallery.
You're missing the wetland. It is literally like there. You know what? You'll find.
The
You're missing.
dinosaurs are really no different from us when it comes to their emotional states. Comfortable dinosaurs are content dinosaurs, and content dinosaurs are more likely to thrive.
Can't imagine why they need more wetland, but okay, so I'll do a marsh right there. And a small one over here. There, are you happy now, dinosaur? You got more wetland. Should be happy. There. Now let's get the nesting going. So medium nesting area.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
There. So comfort-wise, you have enough wetland. You have enough ground fiber. You have, and the population is adult population is 5. Cohabitation discomfort is 9. Okay, that's good. So, who do you like? As long as you have no problem with like the other I think you know, it just seems that you have a problem with hybrids and like certain other, and like a particular one that we're not doing right now. So that's good. So let's focus on this one for now. I guess you can start working on that one as well. Let's get you guys going. Let's put her on rest. And now, okay, so let's put the expedition center. Let's go get more. Send both of you. And then those of you that are left, let's take a look at research. Medium guest amenities. Might as well knock that out while we have the ability. So let's do that. So let's take a look at the new guy that will be coming out soon. So you have no problem with these. That's good. What do you like? So you're ground leaf. and pasture. And okay, so you don't need wetland, which is good. You might need more pasture, which we can do. But your ground leaf, is there any ground fiber ground? Well, we have pasture here. Is there any ground leaf, ground fiber? No. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some pasture out right there. Hopefully that doesn't piss you guys off. Okay, you got everything that you need. Okay, good. So, actually, what I'm gonna do here, this might piss you off briefly. I'm gonna go like that, and I'm gonna put this like that. Okay, and then whoopsies, whooped. What is your ground fiber thought process like? Ground fiber, oh gosh, through the roof. Okay, so we don't need as much ground fiber actually. Let's give you guys a little bit more pasture then. While we're thinking about it. So ground fiber is down a little bit, but not by much. Okay, so some more pasture. Alright, so we got that. And then some ground leaf. Actually, what was I thinking here? Do that. We need to send another expert. Oh, we got medium amenities now. That's great. Medium shopping amenity all the way. Completely on board with that type of thing. Can I build that there, actually? I can build that there, apparently. Straight into the rock face. We're not selling books. Let's be honest here. Hats is the way to go. No, I'm kidding. We'll do with stationery is good. Stationery, yeah. And then we'll change the features. Little little display cabinet in there. Make it real nice. So we got that, and then let's take a look. Okay, so we got research we can do. Let's send another expedition out though. So what are we currently researching? That guy. Okay, so we need more of him. What's it called? Okay. That one. So start that task, and then research-wise, okay. I don't want to do dinosaur encounters just yet. Yeah, I mean, might as well start research more dig sites. It's good to have a lot of these available, so that way when it comes around to it, you can be like, oh yeah, Oh, by the way, let's get another contract. Um, let's do that. Okay, so we got this one at 99%. But you know what? We had the other one at 100, and they're finishing up some research, so why not? Okay, you finish that. I'm going to wait for you to finish that. Okay, now let's do some research. Okay, so it was number 2 on the list. Or 2 of them? I'm not sure. Maybe it was 2 of them. Maybe not. Let's... Might have been finished 2. Do 2. We'll see. Operations.
Efficiency like you've shown can only be the marker of great ambition. I think you and I share that quality.
I don't know about that. Okay, that requires a lot of logistics. Let's get our logistics people back in the fold. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do fossils first. Let's get those. Sell that mineral. And then research all of these. Where are genetic rock stars? None of them. Alright, and the rest of it, you research. I think we put our logistics person on the... Okay, well, we'll wait on that. Yeah, I put our logistics superstar on fossil extraction. That's on me. Okay, okay, Triceratops is definitely a thing, and that's probably for the other enclosure. But in this enclosure, we're going to synthesize this guy. Right, well, actually, we're going to synthesize this guy. And let's take a look at the genome. Okay, let's do the lifespan up there. Gosh, their searchability is through the roof. Okay, save and exit. Okay, begin task. What thing? Animal. I don't think the other bay can do it. Can they? Nope. Need more genetic task. Is there like a genetic superstar we can hire that like just their genetics are just through the roof? We are 3 of 8, George. I'm gonna hire you, George. I'm gonna upgrade, and as much as I put everyone on 2, I'm gonna basically. I'm going to basically make. I'm going to basically make you my geneticist. So let's train you up in genetics even more. To just make you the genetic man on staff. Okay, let's synthesize another dinosaur in. So another one of these. And George, of course, is handling this. And we'll have Cham. In fact, let's just put all of you on there. We're making money, which is great too. Let's get another contract while we're at it. Okay, select eggs. Okay, so what do we got here? Okay, so let's do 101. And we'll begin the incubation process. You're good enough. Let's take a look at expeditions. Synthesis is complete. Excellent. Let's.
Personnel.
Okay, and let's. I can't begin the incubation because scientists are busy. Okay. How are our other ones doing? Oh wait, they're ready for release, aren't they? Not yet, but soon. Okay, these ones I think we can incubate, can't we? Yes, we can. Okay, so we got that. Okay, begin that incubation then. Process. Where's our geneticist? There he. Oh, welfare person. We need a welfare rock star too. But we have a welfare rock star. I mean, we have a rock star in every way, shape, and form, but I need to train people up. The problem is I'm not sure if I can, how much I can train them. At this point, incubation is completed. Okay, actually, before I do anything, let's review the science. Let's take a look at my scientists. Okay, everyone's good so far. So, get some research going on here. And then I think, can we do another? I think get more Triceratops DNA. Okay, let's see here. Let's release those.
Now here's a distinctive looking dinosaur. The Corythosaurus has a bill like a duck and an impressive crest on its head. Kinda makes you wonder if evolution really does have a plan or if it's just trying everything until something sticks, huh? Now that I mention it, that might be exactly how evolution works. Huh.
Need more ground leaf? Okay. That's going to be fixed very soon. Because in 20 seconds they're going to be ready for release. Okay, so we got fossils coming, which is good, and we got those incubating, which is good. They'll be done, and then we got an expedition there. So what's cooking here, huh? New viable genome of the Triceratops. He can do it single-handedly, but we'll have some people assist him so it's quick. Like that. Alright. So that way you guys will be done around the same time the expedition is done, which is perfect, actually. Alright, so let's release these guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Corythosaurus to the park.
Okay, let's get another nesting area here.
Hey, that nest looks pretty cozy. If the dinosaurs aren't into it, I might crawl in and take it for a nap test drive myself.
Yeah.
That was a joke. If it
Yeah,
wasn't obvious.
that didn't work well. Anyways. Let's rotate a little bit here. Okay. Alright, so, what do we got here? Sell that. And some more Triceratops, excellent. And then expedition. Zoom in here. There we go. Let's do that. Let's get some research going. Uh, might as well upgrade that. I mean, why not? You know. Okay, and then so we got in this realm we got this one at 86%. That's probably as good as we're gonna get. We're not gonna do anything. So okay, so you just don't like everyone hates that one, and the hybrid carnivores, of course. We're actually looking at that, if I'm not mistaken, right now. We're looking at Loki Ceratops, but that's one to think about. But you look like you're pretty okay. Do you hate them? Man, you have a lot of dislikes. What's your name? Okay. Okay, you're not on the list of things that you don't like. Um, but they are pretty intolerant. You know what? They might be okay with this guy. I mean, you're pretty tolerant, aren't you? Might be something to look at to research. Okay, but I want to get more genetic though. But let's get that Mosasaurus because that might be useful. But the Triceratops, which is what we're gonna do. Well, well, actually, let's take a look at food things. So what do you like to eat? Ground nut, okay. And what do you like to eat? Ground fiber, wetland, and cover, wetland, and pasture. Okay, so so they both like wetland, which is good. So we'll be able to do that. So in this hatchery, let's see, we got one source of water, a huge source of water, way over there. Let's cut that down a little bit, the water that is. Because that's a lot of water in one area. And if these guys are a little bit intolerant, it's probably good to have two sources of water. Let's put one right there. And then let's put plenty of pasture out there. And then we'll put some wetland out there. And then some people like cover, so we'll put some woodland out there. And then we'll put some ground fiber, and then alright, so ooh, we found some eggs. Nice. Okay, a few fossils, because I'm assuming you're back. Okay, did you actually find fossils this time? Just wonder. Gosh. Okay, so let's get started on those. I mean, might as well, right? You know. Get the Triceratops up to as close as we can genome-wise. But, well, I can't, well, all the scientists are busy, so I can't do any synthesizing right now. But I think I've created a good enough way for this happening, so sell that, and then we got some Mosasaur, that thing. Yeah, lagoons. I mean, that's cool that that is happening. I want to get this one done so then we can get all the scientists, all hands on deck for this. I failed the... Well, I think I failed the bonus, yeah, but I didn't fail the contracts. Okay, so let's get the Triceratops out there first. Let's let them kind of have a thing. Can I make them more tolerant? No, more social. No. Let's do that. Let's research that. Where's our... Let's research that. Start that task. Get all the unassigned people doing that. And then... Paramo, I see you. We'll rest you the minute that research is done. But I need that tolerance research done for the Triceratops, because otherwise we might have some problems once they're put in there with the other guys. So. And you three are going to do fossil extraction the minute that you're arrested. I'm going to put this one down here. I think. Yeah. And, well, nothing yet. And then, nowhere yet. Yeah, I have nothing to connect you to yet. There. Okay, oops. Let's turn replace off. Oh yeah, okay, it is off. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll connect you to something, don't worry. Okay, so... oh, yeah, scientists first. Okay, so... You scientists. Okay, so... You... Oh, gosh, both of you. So rest, and then you're unassigned, so let's rest you too. In fact, let's just get everyone refreshed, and then we'll start doing stuff. Okay, so everyone is resting. Okay, so good. We'll have some of you back soon, or before long. And since you're going to be complaining about being disconnected down there, we'll get you a connection. Oh gosh. What do I connect you to? Let's get you going this way. Going up here. Because we're gonna build a lagoon over here. So enclosures. Okay, so need to clear this out. Okay. So it's a lot like the aviary. It's exactly like how you build aviaries. Okay, so and then let's see here. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome an Edmontosaurus to the park.
Well, what do you mean remote entrance though? I'm confused. Actually, you know what? We're gonna table that for now. Okay, what? That food thing is overcrowded? Okay, we can build another one. Let's build a small one. So we can shove it in there. There, okay. So, let's do this. Modify the genome. Okay. Tolerance. Oh. What do you mean research? What do I have to research? Okay. Okay, well, everyone's resting right now. Well, everyone's going to be done resting very soon. So, although, we could synthesize this guy where we're waiting. So, wait, no, actually we can't. Just kidding. Okay, how's the cohabitation going here, guys? Looks like everyone's okay. It's only 12%. Yeah, okay. So you guys are fine, I think, right? Well, actually, where's the other ones? the what do you call them? Yeah, how are you doing? Not enough ground leaf? Oh, that can be fixed. Let's create a plan. Try and get them to breed. You know. Okay, let's get these guys out there. So lifespan and comfort. Okay, do that synthesizing. Excellent, it worked. Yeah, I need.
At this rate, you might finally unseat me as Employee of the Month. I mean, I choose who gets it, so you won't. But you still did a great job.
I really do not like that man. Let's get another expedition going. Actually, let's not. Let's get those eggs incubated, eh? Okay, so we got these guys who seem to get along with other people. So let's select the eggs. So, oh my goodness, lots of eggs. That's what we're gonna do with that one, yeah. So not all of them are viable. That's a thing. Okay. So, yeah, apparently not yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
Let's take a look at another contract here. Yeah, make it hard. Actually, how are scientists? Most of them should be fine, yeah. I can't train any of them, though. A wide path, yeah. Because, you know, that's a big deal. Cross species adaptation research. Excellent. Okay, so let's get these ones incubated. So, yeah, this is the one. Yeah, okay, that's what we want to do. Begin incubation. We'll have you do it. And we'll have... That's a welfare thing. Okay, yeah, we'll have you help out. Okay. And then these ones, select the eggs. You're all social. Let's do this. And we'll begin the incubation. And your welfare and your welfare and your welfare will get that done. You might as well help all the way. And then get those going. So those eggs will be done around the same time, which is good. Let's get a ranger team down here that can satisfy the connection on that. The need for connection on that. So let's get a ranger team down here. Or a response facility.
Ladies and gentlemen, please beware of flying debris. Please to take cover until the hurricane has passed.
Hurricane? Holy smokes. Open the shelter.
That looks like a superficial surface wound. Still, infection can take down even the healthiest animal. Let's get it treated, shall we?
Well, medical team is assigned. But okay. So what's the problem that it has? No, it almost detects it. There's something about it. It's angry in some way. Yeah, major injury. Okay, what's the major injury? You need to track. You need to. Okay, yeah. Well, let's do that.
Incoming asset ID.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience. Ladies and gentlemen, the hurricane has now passed. Please resume your normal activity.
Crap. Wrong one. I thought it was number 6. It's number 7.
Receiving asset report.
Okay, it's been fixed. Good.
Well, looky here. We have eggs. Don't let 'em break.
Parasaurolophus to the park.
Missing ground. It's there. Missing wetland. I have wetlands. 8%. There's. There. Let him out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Parasaurolophus to the park.
Alright, so.
Asset requiring collection.
Okay, let's synthesize. Okay, wait. So what's happening? Let's synthesize the Triceratops. Okay, here we go. Begin task.
Asset transportation in progress.
Fine work. I respect someone who can get results, and get them fast.
I'd appreciate your help on this next objective. I can't promise that it'll be easy, but the most important things rarely are.
Confirming tasks. Delivery has been completed.
Okay. Yeah, there's some more modern buildings in there, but okay. Okay, so we got that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
And
are
then
pleased to welcome a
let's go over here to badge size. Okay, so we're gonna need to do some more. I wanted to see what the badge size is gonna be. So let's begin the task. Let's look at the eggs. Okay, so tolerant and long lived. That's good. We want the males to be tolerant. Okay, begin the incubation. So many options. Have fun, champ. Mm. I was gonna say you probably have some rolling things. I think what we might do, since getting around to the lagoon there might be a challenge, at least initially, is we're gonna need to bring people this way. But a lagoon might not be a bad idea over here near the waterfalls. And something back here, maybe in Avery eventually. But the monorail is something that we definitely want to look into as a transport type thing. Because we got these paths right here, and that's great and everything. But
Brilliant work. There's a reason we all rely on your expertise.
okay, another one, just only 2 viable eggs. Um, okay, let's make that one a male as well, and we'll begin incubating that one as well. Let's do a small nesting area for them. Actually, is it the problem that it's small? Like maybe we should delete it. Yeah. Maybe a medium area, a medium one would be. Yeah, let me put some cover there. Okay, we wait for release before long. So I think down here, because I know monorail is a thing. Yeah, that down there. Yeah, I guess you park. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Oh, we found some of those. That's nice.
Synthesis procedures.
Oh boy, here we go.
Incubation personnel, please stand by.
Even the most casual of enthusiasts know of the Triceratops. Although primarily used for display and establishing dominance within their herd, those infamous horns can be deadly when necessary.
Okay, so they need.
Many natural systems fall into some sort of hierarchy, and dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
Okay, so they found wetlands. They found cover. Ground fiber is the only thing that is missing. Okay, so let's fix that. What now? Missing ground nuts? Tons of ground nut. Okay. Okay. And here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Triceratops to the park.
Whoops. By who? Okay, let's get a nest for the big guys. We'll probably need a large nest. Okay, I guess medium works. Oh, they need to be alone. Oh, well. Well, I guess we just won't. Oopsies. Well, Triceratops, and then we're not. Well, I mean, maybe we could build another one for the Triceratops. You know, I think that might be the way the play here. Maybe build a Triceratops area down here. You
There
know.
are no unimportant tasks. Small problems can snowball if they're not dealt with. So let's get on this now.
Well, that's something we're gonna do next time, guys. This episode's already gone quite long, but I think we're doing well. Um, I think we're doing well. So, anyways, guys, thanks for taking time out to watch this long episode. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button though, so you can be there for the next ones. We'll definitely continue on this island. It's been doing very well. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I hope you're enjoying the. I know it's cold outside, so I hope you're staying inside. I hope you're staying warm. I hope you're enjoying the holiday season. The holiday season is the season I like. I like the music and I got the cup of hot cider right next to me, and so I'm enjoying that too. So, anyways, guys, until next time, my name is Resler, and I'm logging off.